Tresor came back and just bring bad vibes, dark clouds.
LA Trey.
Yeah, like
LA
you should be
Fitness
bringing
Tresor.
sunshine and happiness and LA vibes.
LA Dodger
happy.
Trey. What it do?
You were the one in Sin City
we talked about that last week. You weren't here
not
for
with
that.
Tresor.
sinning.
Yeah, we talked about that already. You weren't here for that.
I listened to the episode on the plane.
Did you?
Did
you
you?
like it?
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Word.
Shout out to Mucho. It was a good episode.
Oh.
I can say that, unbiased, that this is a good podcast.
Okay.
Just in general.
Like without you.
Just in general, the podcast. Because, sometimes if you're a part of something, you might get jaded.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, it's good.
So the
and for what you were saying, or I don't know if it was Mucho, yes, people have asked me if me and Zoe are creeping on the low multiple times.
Let's start right where I want to start, right when I start, because I come in, right, and I'm like, oh,
many
Tresor.
times.
I'm like, yo, Tresor's here, like this is cool, like, and then all of a sudden there's like this weird energy between Tresor and Zoe. They're like, so we're gonna talk about it, and I'm like, oh,
What are you, bitch? What are you talking
I
about?
came
You're
in,
at it.
I
There was
came
no
in,
so are
I
we gonna
came in,
talk
I was
about
like,
it.
yo, Tresor, good to see you. Got your LA tan, Zoe. Good to see my co-host. And then they're just looking at each other, and I'm like, what's going on? And then Tresor's like, so we're gonna talk about it or no? And then Zoe's like, you got
That's not
something
what
to talk
happened.
about?
That's not what
those are the
happened.
exact words.
No.
And then
If we're gonna
Zoe's like,
talk-
no, I'm not bringing it up unless you talk about it. And then I'm like, thinking about everything that people tell me about, like on the streets and stuff. They're like, yo, you're sure, like Zoe and Tresor, they're not, on the low. And I'm like, do you ever see them leave together? And I'm like, you know what? Now that I think about it,
Okay.
now that I think about it, they walk in one direction, I go in the other direction.
Because
and then I don't see them, and I tell Zoe,
luckily-
text me when you get home. She never texts me when she
Well,
gets home.
luckily, there's always a third person that walks with us that
Thank
can
you.
verify that we get
Thank
into
you.
separate cars.
Trey,
Well, I'm just saying.
have you ever seen me and Tresor leave in the same car ever? Never. Thank you.
I didn't
Dead
say you
the-
guys get in the same. I'm just saying I don't see you
What,
guys
you think
leave.
we go in separate cars and then meet?
No, look, I'm just.
meet at the X Hotel every Tuesday? Are you joking?
Not the
That's an
least.
expensive bill.
Are you guys
That's
crazy?
an expensive bill.
No, this creeping on the low thing needs to stop. You are ruining my bag. I'm trying to get.
I think any of us
I'm
get in
trying
a
to.
relationship.
I'm trying to, shuck and duck,
Yeah, man.
shaky,
Shucky ducky.
Just
shucky
To
ducky.
clear up all the rumors, me and Zoe have never done anything physical in
Never.
our entire lives.
I can't believe I even have to say that out loud.
But I've
I'm liking
gotten
this.
that. I've
I
gotten
like
that a
them
lot.
uncomfortable like that. That's good.
I've gotten that a lot.
I'm actually aware someone did admit to me recently that they were one of the people who asked you if you and
Yeah?
I had anything, and I was like, that's literally never happened.
Really?
Yes.
They revealed that.
They were like, yeah, by the way, like, I'm one of the people who asked Tresor. And I was like,
Oh,
that's
Tresor,
fucking-
okay.
I'm like, that's crazy because no, that's literally never happened.
That would be a twist, wouldn't it? This whole time and you just never knew?
Did you know that on the low?
Well, didn't we have a conversation when I asked if you guys would eat my both said no and I got offended?
Yes,
No,
I remember
that you. Oh man, the way that, you're
was so
passively
weird.
saying
Yeah,
that.
like,
No, Zoe
That was just a random
was so-
question. And they
Zoe
both
got
said no, and I was
livid,
actually
was
kind of offended.
ready to potentially end the podcast because we wouldn't.
that's just a woman's ego, bro.
It definitely is. Because you're supposed to say, yeah, of course I need you cookies.
It's
Like
one of the
what?
few things. In hindsight, that you went back and you were like, "Yeah, I was kind of wild."
I definitely was wild. Like, I had no business asking that. I don't know why I asked that.